day in Prescott, Arizona here. We're looking at a very nice 1966 Corvette Resto mod convertible. Nicely done car. When I say nice, I mean extremely nice. This is a great looking car that you can drive, have fun with. It's been modernized suspension wise. It's finished in a, it's painted by Corvette specialists in Kansas City, Missouri. It's finished in a PPG hot red, 2-stage base coat, clear coat. The body's not modified exterior wise other than the shaved front bumper on it, which I'm sure the bumper could be put back on it if you wanted one. But it just has that nice sinister look on it. Hiding underneath the hood is a ZZ4 430 horsepower GM crate engine, built to the same specs as a ZZ4 430 engines. Richmond 6-speed transmission. Dana 44 rear axle. The frame has been professionally modified by SDS2 Motorsports, where it fits. It's got upgraded C4 front and rear suspension in it. So they narrowed the rear suspension. The front suspension has been upgraded. We'll spend a little bit more time with that when we go around to the undercarriage portion of the video. Now we're just going to walk around and let you look at this beautiful car as we walk around here. Gaps and door gaps and seams, a very high quality, professional quality paint job on the car. It has Hooker competition chrome plated side pipes on it. They're nice and mellow, so it's not very over loud. Has American polished American torque thrust wheels and tires on it, 17-inch Dunlap speed rated radials. Walk around and give you a feel here. It has a black canvas convertible top, which we'll share with you as a portion of this video. We'll actually lift the well and open it up for you. It's just got that great 60s Corvette, mid-60s Corvette feel to it. It's just a beautiful car. Give you a peek of the front here. You can see the finish. The sun's a little bit bright today, might show a little bit orange, but again, it's PPG hot red. Very close to the modern Corvette colors on it. Get down low here and give you a nice good look. I like doing cars. This is a lot of fun doing this stuff, and it's always nice to do a little resto mod like this. You don't have to get all stuffy about numbers or anything. Too many times I think we do about those Corvettes. Professionally built car, professional paint, professionally modified chassis with modernized suspension in it. C2 Corvettes are nice. C4 suspension's even better. But door jam to door jam. Has a all leather dashboard in it. According to what I have here, I have a spec sheet in my hand like I do sometimes. Interior's all leather, dash, odometer gauges, premium carpet. Has 1988 Corvette seats in it, so you're in it nice and tight if you want to get a little squirrely with her. But they're more comfortable than the C2 66 seats would have been. Kind of a peek there. Mr. Clean lives in this car, that's all I gotta say. This is a very nicely done car. We'll flip these seats forward when he lifts the top and kind of share it with you, but we like to cover door jam to door jam. He has a complete build book that goes with this car with all the spec sheets from all the components that were used, including the engine. Again, the gaps are just right on the car, the doors shut right. This gentleman very much takes care of it. Very picky. I like the rear look, still has the bumper on it. Kind of give you a peek down the side. Corvette specialist paint, very, very nice. Hence the license plates C2 and C4. The C4 suspension. We're going to have a full undercarriage video, but I always like to give you just a little bit of a peek. If you're this far into the video, you'll want to watch more. Beautiful day here, a little bit warm, getting almost towards lunchtime here. Gotta love Arizona. We're gonna hop in here and kind of give you a feel of the car inside. we did from the passenger side, we'll do over here on the driver's side. Again, door jamb to door jamb, all new weather strips. The finish carries through the entire car, even under the hood jams. The paint's just as shiny. Sit down in here, it might be a little bit warm. 4,829 miles since the car was built, and it's been babied. It's never seen a raindrop. It's not been driven in the rain. Very nice. I like the odometer phantom gauges on it here. Full instrumentation for you to take a look. Anyway, I'm going to hop out. We'll do a couple more video clips here for you. We'll actually put the top up and kind of give you a feel for that. But definitely when you're done, go to Spud's Garage. Take a look underneath the hood. We did this inside the garage because it's a little warm out this morning. But the level of detail on this car carries all the way through. Very nicely done. As we mentioned earlier in the video, it has a ZZ4 430 horsepower 350 V8 in it. It's a GM crate engine built to the same specs as the ZZ430 engines. However, it's not one of the numbered engines. Straight across the GM counter. Very nicely done. Be Cool aluminum radiator here. Nice matte billet finish. These are Hooker competition headers and side pipes. Has a nice sound to it. You've already heard that. There's a power brake booster here. It's hooked to a, let's see here, we have our cheat sheet here, Richmond 6-speed transmission and a Dana 44 rear axle Corvette C4 with 336 gear ratio. This is just a neat, fun car. Very highly detailed, probably hasn't seen a raindrop. It has a serpentine billet belt drive on it. All the C4 front suspension here has coilovers. Has rack and pinion power steering, huge stabilizer bar you can see down there, custom built fan shroud with a flex fan. Just nice, tidy, just right, very professionally built car. Nice little Heim joint there that goes around to the power steering rack. HEI ignition. Kind of give you a feel here in the front. Like I said, it's very nicely detailed. Over here on the passenger side, these engines pretty much come straight from the factory and across the GM counter, parts counter, where they're basically intake to oil pan. So they're very nicely built motors. Has an aluminum bow tie intake manifold on it. Again, there's the Hooker competition header side pipe combination right there. Everything's CAD plated, the latches, so on and so forth. Just kind of giving you an idea. It has about just under 5,000 miles on the whole car. Hasn't seen a raindrop. Very nicely done. Be Cool radiator like we mentioned. Huge stabilizer bar there. There's the fuel filter system right there with a return. Anyway, go to spudsgarage.com where we'll have plenty more. We'll catch the back side of the hood here. Have a great day. All right, make sure you hang on. We always like to raise the headlights, so I'm going to ask the owner if you want to go ahead and raise them up for us to show us how they work. Make sure they do work. Okay, can you put them down? Gotta love it. Anyway, there you go. Right, the owner's putting up the top for us here. We'll show you back in the well. If you can leave that up for a second, oh yeah, George. Take that stuff out? No, you're good. Okay. You're good. Just as tidy back here. Your typical tool wells back here that would be here are not here because of the Dana 44. So the Dana 44 posi eliminates those. A little bit extra room. You can go ahead and put the top down now. Looks like a stay fast soft canvas. Go ahead and shut her down. Imagine the top's down more than it's up. All right, there you have it. Go to spudsgarage.com where we have a lot of still photos for you. right, have a great short little clip included with the car is going to be its actual build book and a lot of the receipts that went along with the car, the build of the car, including the GM crate engine and components. There's also several build photos of during the process of the build of the car. We'll select a few of those and post them on Spud's Garage there for you to get a few. As mentioned, it's finished in a PPG hot red. Colors right there. There's a few little flyers here based on equipment that we've used on our cheat sheet when we did it. But it goes through their specifications, general instructions from components that were installed, shifter handle, power steering components, just pretty much a lot of the receipts and everything. So this is all included with the car, which is always nice to have. Hang on to the end of the video. Definitely go to spudsgarage.com where we'll have plenty more. And have a great day. Let's move to the undercarriage here. Very nicely done car, top to bottom, as I've said. It's the frame's been professionally modified by SDS2 Motorsports. Very nicely done. Modified. It's a C2 with upgraded C4 suspension, so they've narrowed the rear. It has a Dana 44 axle with 336 ratio. It is a posi. It has the upgraded bigger brakes on the car. Kind of walk around and share it with you. A custom stainless fuel tank here. Up where it belongs. Suspension wise, it has all C4 stuff that's been modified and narrowed. So a good little Resto mod. Looks like Coney shocks there, or Bilsteins. It's hard to see with my camera sometimes. Has these hooker header pipes on it, side pipes that are fully functional. Top to bottom, this is a very professionally done car. Very nicely done. You definitely couldn't build it for what the owner's asking for her, or for what you could buy it for. Upgraded front suspension, C4 front suspension with the bigger brakes also, coil over shocks in the front. Has 17-inch wheels on it, 245 40 ZR17s in the front. Polished American Racing wheels. Just super clean. You'll like this one. I like it. Upgraded huge stabilizer bar on the front. Again, I said big brakes, coil over shocks in the front. Just kind of giving you a good feel here. Give us a call anytime. We're never any pressure if you want to talk about it. We can find a match between a buyer and a seller. That's what we do. Body off restoration, professionally modified chassis by a company that knows Corvettes. Or we'll at Spud's Garage, we're going to have build photos, so on and so forth, of the process during. Richmond 6-speed there, Dana 44 like I said. Anyway, thanks for coming to Spud's Garage. You should be at the end of the video. Have a great day. Give it a little gas. There we go. Alright, he's taking it home. Could be going to your garage. Very nice.